A warm welcome, children. A very important note. From now on, I'll be sending you a video of a particular chapter, which we are going to start in our class next day. All you have to do is watch the video carefully. If you have any doubts, we will be discussing in our class. But you have to watch the entire video and read the chapter once by yourself. Then rest of the activities and other things will be done and discussed in the class. It is going to be fun. So let's watch the video. So let's start a new chapter, that is chapter number 4, Eating Right. Now tell me, what is food? The component that we consume which provides nourishment to the body is called food. That means any nutritious substance that people or animal eat or drink in order to maintain a healthy life and to grow. They are called the food. Example of food can be rice, chapati, curry, bread, milk, curd, butter, etc. And from food we absorb nutrients. So let's find out what is the definition of nutrient. So what is nutrient? Nutrients are the compounds in food that provide us with energy that facilitate repair and growth and helps to carry out different life processes. That means nutrients help us to repair our body. It helps us to grow. It also provides us the right amount of energy. Alright, that is why we can work properly. So what are the functions of nutrients? The important functions of nutrients include, they are the main source of energy for the body. I have already mentioned. They help in building and repairing body tissues. You have already learned about tissues. Okay, so they help to repair the tissue. So if you don't consume that right amount of nutrient, then what will happen? Your growth will hamper. Nutrient provides proper structure to the blood vessels, bones and ligaments. Okay, and this is just for your knowledge I have mentioned. So the 5 main nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. We also need roughage and water in our diet. So what is diet? A diet can be defined as the types and amounts of food eaten daily by an individual. Alright, so suppose you eat rice, vegetable, chapati, curd on a daily basis. So those things are your diet. The components of food are carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins and minerals. Let us learn about them in details. Let's start with carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are energy-giving food. They are also known as starch food. They provide our body with heat and energy. They form a major part of our diet. Rice, wheat, potato, sugar are a good source of carbohydrate. Alright, so these all things, they belong to the group carbohydrate. There is potato, rice, pasta, starchy vegetable. They all contain complex carbohydrate. Next, we will learn about fat. Fats provide us more energy than carbohydrates. They also help our body to keep warm. They are stored in our body as reservoirs. Consuming too much of fat is not good for our health, as it gets stored under our skin, which may cause health hazard. You know what happened? When we consume fat more than we require, it leads to obesity. So, there are examples of fat. They are butter, ghee, cheese, cooking oil. They all are very rich source of fat. Let's perform an activity to find out that the food contains fat or not. When we put a drop of oil on a paper, it becomes partially transparent. For partially transparent object, we use the term translucent. And we will use this fact to test if the food contains fat or not. Now, take a food sample on a filter paper and crush the food sample present in it. you will see stain on the paper. Let the paper dry for few minutes, so that if the food sample contains water, then it will get evaporated. Now observe the stain. If the stain is translucent, then it means that the food contains fat. Normally, you will see that groundnut, cheese, butter, chocolate, coconut, sunflower seed and almonds, they contain fats in it. Next is protein. They are known as the bodybuilding food of our body. They are needed for growth and repair of our body. They also help in building muscles. Children need more protein in their diet as they are in their growing phase. So that is why they need to include more protein enriched food in their diet. Food items such as meat, egg, milk, soya beans, pulses and fish are rich in proteins. And our hair and nails are made up of a different kind of protein, and that is known as keratin. Next topic is vitamins and minerals. So vitamins and minerals, these are called the protective food. They increase our body's immunity and help us to fight against the diseases. Our body needs vitamins and minerals in small quantity. However, their deficiency may cause diseases. Our body needs vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. And the main minerals that we require for proper healthy growth: calcium, iron, potassium, sodium, magnesium and zinc. Calcium is needed for the growth of healthy teeth and bones. Iron is needed for the formation of red blood cell, and we can get proper amount of iron from eggs, meat and pulses. And calcium we can get it from milk, egg, cheese, etc. Fruits, green leafy vegetables and milk are a good source of vitamins and minerals. Next is water. 2/3 of our body is made up of water. Water helps in regulating the temperature of our body and helps in the proper functioning of our organs. We lose water while breathing, sweating and through urine. So that is why we should have at least 8 glasses of water every day and eat foods that contain a lot of water like watermelon, muskmelon, etc. to rehydrate our body. Hydrating means we have to consume water. Alright, so next is roughage. Fruits and vegetables contain a lot of fiber or roughage. It helps us to get rid of waste from our body. A diet low in fiber will cause constipation, which causes stomachache. So in order to maintain healthy digestion, we must consume adequate amount of fiber containing food. Example of food that rich on roughage are fruits, vegetables, nuts and barley. That is all for today, students. So read these topics carefully.